Hi, Genki Call here with the At the Crossroads World event for the week of December 26, 2022. But first, as always, the lore. The lore! The folk of Hellcrag had a great suggestion. The eagle demon, Rock, might be just what the kobolds needed. We journeyed into the blighted lands to find one. At the crossroads, we needed to find a rock demon. The best way would be to lay out some bait and try to lure one. All right, let me show you what the scoring is. Not too terrible. Um, uh, Basically, rarity order as far as the purple ones, the epics go. Just avoid Venbarak. That's all you gotta know. Venbarak is good to use, but not good to fight. So not too bad. You'll want to take the lowest level, highest rarity, basically, is all you need to remember. And everything should be available right from the beginning. Sorry about that. And let me pull this down and I will show you some teams because I've got some teams. Whee! Sorry, I took so long to get them to you. Ah, I hate it when I can't do this on time. Oh, there's the phone. Hold on. I'm back. And let's go into the shop real quickly here and I bought the first three tiers as always. I love to have that Potion of Explosion and Enchant. And then I always buy the third tier as well, just to get the extra event sigils. And, sometimes I go above that as well. But as far as what you can get in the shop, let me just show you the things that are available and show all. And we'll sort this by base rarity. So if you are very, very lucky, you could pull any one of the mythics that you see on the screen right now. Any of them. They're all in the drop table for the shop that I'm seeing here. Yep, every single one of them. So I wish you the best of luck. It can happen, it's just very rare. So my first team is, well, my first couple of teams are for people with no legendaries. And so we've got Summer's Fury. This is a free weapon that you get just for getting your red mana mastery up. Damage to all enemies, plus you create some red gems. Marilith is on every single team that I've made today because she is such a fantastic mana generator. She's absolutely a favorite troop of mine. Then we have Teraxxis is going to do damage to all enemies, transform blue gems to brown to boost the effect, and that will feed, the brown gems will feed the dark Monolith, who's going to do damage to the two weakest enemies. So it should be pretty fast, all damage all, damage all. You get a boost from the metals from Marilith on her. Usually you can't get more than 6 true damage with this, but the metals will and badges will boost this. And yeah, it should work pretty well. And let me just grab some rewards here. I have not done a single battle. I've not been feeling well at all. So right now I've got a brief reprieve. So yes, let's get some stuff done. All right, Archduke. Here we go. Boop. Yes, please. I'll say boop. Let's see, arcane badge and did that metal and I'll just put a seasons on there. That's fine. Okay, let's take this in and get ready for the next team. I forgot to grab that code. The next team will also be for people with no legendaries. So let's just, I mean, this is going to take them all out right here. Just Marilith. Oh, I love Marilith so much. She is such a good troop. All right, and I did say that all of them can get, I didn't say, but it was written down, they can all get variable points. But you still want to go for the lowest level. It doesn't scale, it's just a possibility of getting extra points for everything. So we like those extra points for sure. Yeah, I want to boost Marilith. Can't really show off the team, but at least I can tell you what it's supposed to do. See, that time I got 15 instead of 10 that I got last time. All right, Baphomet. Just avoid Venbarak, that's all you need to know. Next team for people with no legendaries is a double Venbarak. This epic is actually a really fantastic troop. It does damage to all enemies. There's the disease chance. You get bonus purple gem mana. And yeah, it's a really powerful epic. And it's just as good as some of the legendaries out there. So why not use it? And again, with Marilith and Summer's Fury. And I'm using Diabolus on multiple teams simply because I need it for campaign. Feel free to change it to whatever you want. You may want to do Sun Spear, or you might want to do Elementalist just so that you can... Here, we'll do this one this time. You might want to do Elementalist so that you can have the protection of the freeze and the entangle and the stun. So, okie dokie. Next up, we've got... Wait, did I even... Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. I still have multiple things here for you. Lots of teams. Well, not a ton, but I've got quite a few teams to show you. Kind of like to cast Venbarak and show you how cool he is, but eh. Alright. Next up. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Edit, manage, paste. We've got the first of the teams with Legendaries. This time we're going to go all in on burn. So Barghast is going to burn and fairy fire, burn and fairy fire, an enemy and the enemy below it. And then Baphomet is going to do double damage if they're burning. Plus he's going to hit 3 random enemies. Marilith is going to get lots of mana. And I am using Cobaltine Wand on a bunch of these teams. Not every single one. Okay, maybe every single one. But I love this weapon because it's going to explode red gems. We're heavily into the red gems here. I could have gone all blue. I just really liked the red mana teams, I guess. It blows up red gems. We're going to have lots of those from the class. And it self-enchants. That's the main reason I chose this, because it self-enchants. So even if you don't get mana right away, you're going to get it filled back up just because it's going to be enchanted. Of course, they all start enchanted because of your potions if you bought any tiers, but yeah, no. I mean for ongoing battles. Alright, let's get somebody... Okay, it's probably going to kill everybody. He's probably going to kill them all. Yeah. And then damage to 3 enemies. Dang, maybe I should have done some of these. Okay, this is a little higher level. Let's do one more with this, and then we'll switch out to the other team I've got here with Legendaries. Copy, and then we've got 3 teams with Mythics. I want to do that. Go ahead and do this. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, next, we'll take the higher level Inferno King. I want something a little bit harder here. I could just unequip my medals, but then, it would keep asking me. It would keep asking over and over again. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll just unequip the medal and leave the badge. Here. Hello? Do you mind? Oh, I only have 1 medal of seasons. Okay, then we'll do a badge of seasons. I was meddling troops. I forgot. Alright, let's go back in. So that'll be a little bit more fair. I will still take this one. Now, the next team I've got here. Okay, I'm going all in on Fairy Fire here. So, Oneiros drains mana from all enemies, Fairy Fires and burns them, then summons if you need the summons. You also have a chance for wild cards, which I wasn't really paying attention to. It's the Fairy Fire I'm interested in because Fairy Fire makes your spells do an extra 50% damage. That can be significant, especially when you've got Guai, who is a beast. This guy is amazing. He is going to take all the purple gems off the board, but that's what you have an explodey weapon for. Now, this one I chose specifically because it will burn the first enemy. And I am using Slayer class, which I have Fireblade, so whoa. If you have a class with Fireblade, you might have fun with that. So, it's a way to get things on fire. This guy doesn't burn. He does burn and Fairy Fire. So, Despond does damage to all enemies as long as you hit the bottom troop. So it'll hit the bottom troop, everything above them, their attack, plus the Fairy Fire. Yes. Yes. Despond and Oneiros together work really well, especially in an event like this where you've got a boost. We'll do that, and sure, we'll do this. So I don't really want to cast Despond yet. He's here in this spot instead of this one, simply because, he would have been mana blocked if I had switched the two places. But I'll go ahead and cast because, you know, ooh, it did not take them out. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll do that. Alright, I will... Oh, that's right. I unequipped. Perfect. I needed to do that. Alright. Kinda just want to go ahead and take him out with Guai. And he respawned again. Oh, the evil, evil Inferno King. This will be a good time to use either War Priest class, which has a chance to stun at the start of every turn, or use Elementalist so that if you have him stunned, he can't resurrect because he loses all his traits. So Elementalist against Inferno King might be good. Anyway, we'll drain some mana, and he'll get it right back. And I'll kill him with his own skulls. Twice! Did you see that? So many different, so many respawns. Oh my goodness. And you can see I haven't gotten very far on this. Collect that. Okay. Backing out. Guild. I really need to show that again because this time I'll do it the way it's... Okay. It's too low level. Meh. Meh. Rock Demon. Wait. There's Rock Demon on my list. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Venbarak is worth the least. Alright, so far this is the least efficient of the teams, but for higher levels it might be better. You know how I like my fast teams when I'm working on this stuff. But on the higher levels that's not always possible. There's no reason to do that. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, we're gonna cast this first. Now they're all burning and fairy fired, and then when I do this, he's going to do so much more damage, but I can't really give you the visual because I'm too low level. Arrgh. Sorry about that. Come on. There we go. Inferno King. Let's do this one more time, and then I'll show you the teams with the Mythics. I'm getting there. Copy. Alright. All these floaty thingies. Alright, I'm going to take this brown that I don't need, but that will also get me these skulls and maybe some kind of cascade. Nope, no cascade. Alright, fine. Let things up. Kapow! Alright, now let's get them all fairy fired and burning. And then we've got Despond, who is going to do their attack plus the fairy fire plus the medals, or the badges. Wow, that is just not doing what it's supposed to do. That is so weird. I wonder, maybe the, now I know the fairy fire boost works. I know for sure that it works because I've tested this outside of the event. But maybe it's not boosting with the medals? I don't know. That's okay. Let's, this will turn things to red. We'll go ahead and do cast. It keeps respawning. And fine. Fine, be that way. Elementalist it is. Oh, Inferno King, you are so infernal. Alright, next team. The first one with Mythics. It's going to look very similar to one I already showed you because it is very similar. It's almost exactly the same. Baphomet with Marilith, Cobaltine Wand, and Flaming Oni instead of the other thing that catches things on fire. But Flaming Oni is here because of this. Also, Firestorm is fine. We don't need it because the class does that, but this is the burning gems I want because I want things to be on fire for Baphomet. And yeah, let's take this one in here. Grabbing the next team code. There we go. Okie dokie. I'm going to go ahead and set them on fire. We'll just burn them all. Humph. Humph. Alright. I should have done some of these battles before I started. Clearly. Okay, bait. And now Rock Demon is worth more. I'm just going to show you the next two. This is going to last forever if I don't hurry up and just show you the last two teams. First of which is the Scourge of Honor with Marilith, Teraxxis, and the Cobaltine Wand. Teraxxis is going to create that brown, which will feed right into the Scourge of Honor, who's going to do this true damage to all enemies. This should be a really good, should be a really effective team. That's true damage. True damage is king. Alright, Marilith, my friend. And then, lastly, we're going to be making use of Oneiros one more time. And they're all Venbarak. I'll take the higher level one. Edit, manage, paste. This time, we're going to be using Oneiros with Tourmaline. So Tourmaline's damage here is going to be nicely boosted. Also, we have a mana drain both from Oneiros and Tourmaline. And you can switch this. Actually, I would suggest if you have Fireblade, use a class with Fireblade. Slayer is going to be the best for that, but I have Diabolist on here because I need it for the campaign, and as I forgot to switch it to Slayer. But Diabolist does have Fireblade if you have that unlocked. So, right, we'll do this. Kapow! I really need a higher level. I also don't want that guy to get away, so. Shoot. Well, I mean, I get the Fairy Fire on board. We can get their mana drain. We've got mana drain here, and we've got Tourmaline. Yes. Nice. Let's see. One more. Let's do the Inferno King. Let's see how many times he respawns this time. Okay. Let's see. Okay, blow things up. Get that self-enchant going on. Look at that, it's perfect. Ah! Alright, now we've got the Fairy Fire on board for everybody but him. He is immune to burning and Fairy Fire. And then we've got Tourmaline, and he's just going to blow them all away. Whoa! That did not do much at all. That's because I don't have any medals equipped, I imagine. I just have the thing. The badge, the one badge. Still. Oh, there we go. Reflect got him. Anyway, that's what I've got for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you folks soon. Bye-bye!